I had invited a few friends over to watch the rehearsal finale. I wanted it to be perfect. Hosting can be stressful, and one mistake could ruin the entire evening. It could even ruin a friendship. So I did what I could to prepare. We began by tidying up the apartment. Everything had to be clean. We scrubbed and swept every inch of the place, but it wasn't enough to feel prepared for Friday night. So I hired actors to play my friends. There were 3 people coming over on Friday to watch the finale. My best friends, Charlie and Henry, and my boyfriend, Paul. Using the Fielder method, my co-host provided each actor with access to their primary's social media accounts. The actor playing Henry spent hours studying his Twitter, @Hanklet_. After asking the second actor to scroll through Charlie's Instagram and book diary, we assigned them some light reading material. The last actor was given the role of Paul. After looking at his LinkedIn, we needed the actor to become fluent in Python and memorize his music taste on Spotify. Once our actors had adopted the personalities of their primaries, we were ready to rehearse. The first to arrive would be Paul. It was difficult to fake the way I would feel upon seeing him, but I tried as best I could. To ensure a light mood and liquid courage, Gianna would be ready to offer him a drink. But first, a rehearsal-themed joke.
Orange juice, no pulp?
He might not get it, but we thought it was worth a shot. Gianna would then proceed to pour him a glass of wine. Afterward, I would call Paul over to join me on the couch, where we'd hang out until the others arrived. Charlie and Henry were seeing a concert together, so we knew they'd arrive at the same time. After greeting them at the door, Gianna would repeat the same joke
Some orange juice, no pulp?
and offer the same drink. We didn't want anyone to feel left out. Now came the tricky part. Paul and Henry had never met. To make sure they got along, I would call Henry to the couch and ask Paul to show Henry the AI-generated art website he had special access to. With Henry's humor and Paul's privilege, the two were sure to bond. To ensure the boys had time alone, Gianna's job was to distract Charlie, a kind and gentle cat lover. By asking Charlie if she wanted to give Milo a treat, they would naturally move to the floor and settle in a position most compatible to group chemistry. Once everyone was comfortable, I would suggest a game I knew would make them laugh and think critically. The 2 things my friends love most. After explaining the game, I would read out a pre-selected card, the spectrum of easy to kill and hard to kill. I would then announce the word I knew would create the most controversy.
The word is God.
The more perspectives brought into the conversation, the more fun my friends would have. So we prepared a few phrases for Gianna to throw in response to any opinion they might have.
It's easy to kill God. Whose God? Yours or mine?
It's impossible to kill God.
But who among us has not killed a dream?
Guys, God's already dead.
Alright, but if God is the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, then we're counting Jesus as God, and we already killed him a long time ago, and it was easy.
Once they understood the game, we would continue to play, while Gianna made sure all glasses stayed full. As long as we made it to 11, we were golden. For 1 hour, Nathan Fielder would entertain my friends, and I could rest. When the episode ended, it was time to tell the truth.
Well, did you guys have fun tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
That was no accident. Gianna, show them. For the past few weeks, Gianna And I have been rehearsing this very evening. We hired actors to play you guys and went through step by step exactly what this evening would look like.
Now here came the biggest risk of all. Would my friends find me funny? In the best case scenario, we were heroes. While my friends laughed at the lengths we went to, Gianna and I would watch and feel whole. For an evening, we were perfect. And when it came time to say goodbye, we'd feel closer than ever before to our friends. Once the actors left, it was time to rehearse the worst case. What if my friends stood me up? What if the hours I'd spent writing, filming, and editing this ridiculous sketch were a total waste of time? What then? What was it for? Had I done this for my friends or my ego? And then I realized, even in the worst case, even if we rehearsed for nothing, I would still end my Friday evening nestled in the home I shared with my best friend. We would watch the finale from our mega bed, and maybe that'd feel perfect too.